fantasy, you get the playoffs and everything. So I had my fantasy football draft last night, okay?
Yeah.
And I go out there, and basically, in your fantasy draft, you got to pick the players that you want, okay? And there's 10 of us. And we all go, basically, you pick a card 1 through 10, whatever number you get. We go 1 through 10, 10 through 9. 1 through 10, 10 through 9. And this goes on and on and on until all of our...
roster's made up.
Until the roster was made up, exactly, okay? There was one motherfucker, Cliff, okay, that was there last night. Everybody's making the picks, okay? Everybody's going through and making the picks. Takes 30 seconds to a minute. This motherfucker, Cliff, and he's always been an alcoholic, okay? He's always been this guy that, okay, we're talking about football. After the games where the guy takes or the players go up and they drench the coach with the Gatorade thing?
Yeah.
This motherfucker carries around a bucket, thing like that, like the McDonald's Gatorade thing, and it's always filled with beer, and I've known him for 10 years, okay, and he's always had this fucking cooler, this McDonald's cooler filled with beer. So he comes yesterday, okay, and he's drinking, and you can see that he's getting fucked up. Yeah, you get fucked up. Exactly. Okay? This motherfucker, alright, everybody's making their picks, 30 seconds, 1 minute. This guy would take 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Every time Cliff was up, okay?
Everybody's like, oh shit.
Up, cigarette break, everybody go outside, smoke cig, do what you gotta do, be 10 minutes, okay? I told this guy, I said, I will not show up to this draft next year. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna buy a Monopoly game, okay? And the thing that you tip upside down and the little sand goes to the bottom? Yeah. Like the little timer, I am walking into that draft and I'm handing it to fucking Cliff next year and I'm saying, look, you son of a bitch, you've got 2 minutes to make your picks and then we move on. If you ain't done, fuck you. I'm sorry, ass. We started this draft last night at 6 o'clock. It was 9:10 last night and I'm still a half an hour away from my house. And I finally said, I only had 2 more picks left. And I said, I can't do it. I said, I gotta go. Monday Night Raw started. I gotta be home. I gotta be working. Jetted out. Somebody else made my final 2 picks. Called me later in the night. And, yeah. So, the moral of the story is, fuck Cliff. Fuck Cliff. Fuck you, Cliff.
That's a good story, I'm not gonna lie. Did you get my man, Calvin Johnson?
No. You know who I got? My QB is Tom Brady. My running backs, Michael Turner, Marion Barber, and Brandon Jacobs, which are okay. Wide receivers are Wes Welker, who was amazing last year, Santonio Holmes. My tight end is Kellen Winslow. Defense is Philadelphia. So, we're all right, man. Between Tom Brady, always does work on a weekly basis, always gets you 300 yards or so. And Wes Welker, I mean, he's Brady's main receiver.
Great season, hell yeah.
Yeah, man, and they're saying, I know he got hurt, but they're saying he's supposed to start. So, anyways, Ryan Clark loves football. Fuck Cliff, no doubt, my man, no doubt.
100% behind that.
God, I can't stand that motherfucker. After last night, my man, son of a bitch. Anyway, so that was last night, and then we had Labor Day. Labor Day was yesterday, right? Everybody have a good Labor Day? You guys in the chat room, day off, right? Last day before my little niece today started school, so I'm thinking that a lot of you guys that are in high school started back either last week or today.
Yeah, my little cousin started today too.
Well, so everybody's back in school, so all you guys that went back, good luck with that, huh? Thank God I'm done with that.
I know, right?
Yeah. So
I got the even harder shit than that. Fuck that.
Yeah, right, college, Jesus, man. So hopefully you guys had a good Labor Day. Last thing here, last plug. You guys know, you guys have seen it on the websites. This Saturday night, Ring of Honor are going to be at the Manhattan Center down in New York City. I've got tickets. I'm going to buy my train tickets at some point this week. This Saturday night, headed down to New York City. I say this every time I go down there. If any of you guys listening right now, if anybody's in the New York City area and you want to come down, shoot me an email. It's webmaster@prowrestlingscoops.com. Once again, webmaster@prowrestlingscoops.com. Give me a call. We're going to have a little get-together. I've already got a small group of people that are going to meet up, and I will take you guys out. Get you a drink, beer, soda, whatever you want. So shoot me an email, webmaster@prowrestlingscoops.com, and if you want to meet up this Saturday night before Ring of Honor, we can do so. Drinks on me, bitches. Drinks on me. So that's an incentive to meet up. Plus, it's always good to meet some of the people that support the website. You know what I mean? The people that support me, the least I could do is buy them a drink. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's that.
Sounds like a plan, man.
All right, so that's Saturday night. We're going to be covering Ring of Honor, and GoFightLive.tv is going to broadcast that this weekend as well. So tickets are sold out. So if you don't already have tickets, don't go down there. They're going to release a very small number, but it's really not worth it to go all the way down there and then basically get fucked. So that's that. And last of the plugs, youtube.com/WZRarchive. Facebook, we're on Facebook. Do a search for WZR Army. And if you want to submit questions on the live show right now, WZR questions. We're on AOL Instant Messenger. Just shoot over an instant. Oh yeah, you haven't loaded up. Shoot an instant message over to WZR questions. So those are the ways that you can contact us here on WZR Radio. Last plug before we move on. We need an archive guy. Anybody that can archive the show on a weekly basis. Webmaster at ProWrestlingScoops.com. And Rob, the producer of WZR Radio, just opened a new website. It's got news, rumors, and live streams for pay-per-views as well. Only $5, guys. These streams are like HD quality. So go over there, www.tvsportsnews.net. www.tvsportsnews.net. Or you guys bitching about, where can I get a stream? Pay the fucking $5, get a stream, it's HD quality, and you get hooked up, no skipping, nothing like that. tvsportsnews.net.
Ryan Clark, I am in again.
Nobody else can hear that. So.
Somebody, they said they heard it in the chat.
Oh, did they hear it? I don't know.
They said it a little while ago they heard it.
I gotta find a way. Oh wait, did I plug the wrong site? Oh, I plugged the wrong site. It's actually www.tvsports.net. tvsports.net. Forget that other site I just told you about. So fuck that. My bad. All right. www.WZROnline.com/chat. Loads and loads of people in the chat room as always tonight. My WZR Army never fails to disappoint.
Always there, man.
Never fails to disappoint, right?
Oh yeah, dude. A couple of guys that were talking earlier, it was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning there, so definitely appreciate the support for staying up with us.
These people that are over, especially over in the United Kingdom, I know that they're on like a 5-hour difference. So what, if it's 8:30 here, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, I mean, it's like 1:30, 2:30 in the morning over there. So all the people that stay up late appreciate it. Even you haters that are here in the chat tonight, I love you guys too. WZROnline.com/chat. There's a reason why they're here, right?
Exactly.
Gotta be a reason why they're here. Not just to hate, to listen, baby, to listen. To my sexy voice and Chris Holler, right?
Exactly. That it.
Live, baby, live!
And I got my first piece of hate mail the other day. I was a little impressed.
Yeah, no doubt. You know how much hate mail I get every day? Jesus, I put up a post yesterday, right? And I put this song, because there was like a song that was like, this is for my haters. I forget how it went, but it was just fucking awesome. So I put it out on the website yesterday. I said, this is for you bitches. This is for my haters, man. God, I've never got so much negative feedback in my life, man. Dude, fuck them, man. Fuck them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Talk about this every week, man. People are going to come, right? People are going to say, especially on one of the websites that I report on, people are going to say, oh, Ryan Clark sucks, Ryan Clark smokes, blah, 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 blah. Then don't fucking read. There's so many other websites out there. Why are you here? Why are you taking the time to comment? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Fuck them. Fuck them, right?
Yep, now we're getting some hate mail in the chat. Everybody wants us to talk us.
Oh, they love us. It's our show. We're going to do what the fuck we want. They gotta get used to this football talk. Listen, every week, right, we come on here, and for, we'll say like, the first 20 minutes, we just bullshit, right? We gotta kill time, man. We gotta kill time. So.
Exactly. It's gonna be even worse if you hate the NFL to begin with, because Ryan's favorite team's the Bills, and I love the Lions. So two of the worst teams in the NFL. So get used to it.
Yeah, tell you what. Listen, man. CJ Spiller, my man from Buffalo. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm saying job at best from the Lions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used to have to deal with Boone, who's a Lions fan too, man. So I'm used to you Lions people. You know?
Yep. So if anybody misses Boone, me and Boone got one thing in common for sure. The Lions.
Yeah, right? No doubt. God damn, there are a lot of haters tonight. Holy shit, you see this shit in the chat room? What's up? What's up, baby dolls? What's up? WZROnline.com/chat. WZROnline.com/chat. All right, here we go. We got the plugs out of the way. We got the weekend talk out of the way. Chat room plugs out of the way. I guess we should talk a little pro wrestling, huh?
Oh, for sure. I think we should, man, because we might get murdered if we don't. All these people are yelling.
Sounds like it, man. Sounds like it tonight. They want some wrestling. So,
ready to talk lingerie football. No,
yeah, right. I guess we will jump right into TNA No Surrender from this past. Is Rob on this?
I don't know.
Where you at, dude? Rob, help me out here, brother, or mod me in the chat room. Somebody mod me in the chat room so I can take care of this. If Acer and Rob can't help me out, let Clark do it. Mod me, bitches.
Clark will take care of it.
Clark will take care of this problem. Alright, TNA No Surrender from this past Sunday night, my man. What did you think, top to bottom as a whole?
Well, man, I thought it was a very good pay-per-view, actually. I thought TNA put on a pretty good show. Really, I mean, I can't really complain that much, bro. There was not that many negatives. I felt like there were some minor booking issues here and there. But as for the wrestling, I mean, we got a little bit of everything in this pay-per-view, and I thought it was some pretty good build-up for Bound for Glory. The only other thing that sucked besides a little bit of booking issues was Sabu. What did you think?
Sabu. This is Sabu. Get the fuck out. All right.
I can't speak. What can I say?
Well, from top, I'll tell you what, man. And I saw a lot of feedback on this pay-per-view, and a lot of negative feedback. And I think the problem here is the wrestling was fairly good. It was just the crowd. I mean, that was. We were talking before we came on the air here. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me light up a cigarette. $9.29 a pack for cigarettes up here in New York.
That's insane.
Is that fucking insane? $9.29. So what I do now is I'm trying to quit. So I smoke half and then I put it out and light it back up. Anyways, the wrestling, we were talking before we went on the air that the crowd and traffic, basically a lot of revenue comes from pay-per-view nights, comes from WWE pay-per-views, TNA pay-per-views, and just to give you an example, I use a tracker on the website called InLive, and basically that shows the number of people that are on your website at one time, and for TNAWrestlingNews.com, which on TNA pay-per-view nights is off the hook. A lot of times have a hard time, keeping the server up, and usually we max out close to about 1,000 viewers online at one time, between 800 and 1,000 at peak time, usually about 10:15, 10:30. This past Sunday night we maxed out at about 450, and that's not good news, obviously, as all pay-per-view traffic for my TNA website was cut in half, and wow. I mean, it was just, I know it was Labor Day weekend, so it may not have been the best weekend to hold the TNA pay-per-view on, but I mean, if that's an indication of the buy rates, which I'm guessing it is, and I know I talked to Rob, and he was having a problem with people coming to basically watch the stream on Sunday night, and it was just brutal traffic all day Sunday.
I told you, I mean, we've talked about this before, man. We both talked about this. TNA, man, what they really need to do is just cut this whole pay-per-view thing, go back to the, like Clash of Championship, free pay-per-view every month, and build from there. Because, I mean, they need to, sometimes I think they try